Hello, this is Catherine and Tanya with the Twin Flame Mystique 1111. We're just driving around today, and we decided to, let's have a talk. Let's have a talk about what is, it seems to be a popular question amongst the clients that we work with. And then just, friends of ours that are in the spiritual community. And the question being, how do we surrender? How do I surrender, they ask. And now we are twin flames in union. And, surrender isn't just about this twin flame dynamic. Surrendering is it is about the ascension path.
Yeah.
It's
all about the ascension path.
Yeah, it
actually.
is. It isn't just a twin flame thing.
If you're not able to surrender as far as letting go of expectations or not getting on the path that you're meant to be on, then the universe, the higher power, spirit is going to step in and they're going to start taking things away from you that no longer serve you. So
right.
It's much better to do it the easy way, surrender,
than going through a dark night of the soul. And that has to do with that is resistance.
That is resistance, and that is
sure
when you lose everything. Or pretty much everything.
Yeah. People, jobs, homes, physical condition. Having a physical ailment, okay, is one, be it, let's say you have some physical condition that's limiting to you. You're in a wheelchair, or you can't, you're having those kind of issues, or you're going through addictions. Mm-hmm. Either way, they're all resistance. Know the signs. Okay, you got to know the signs. When things start to drop off, like Tanya said, that is your sign. Hey, look into it. Start doing some type of a daily healing ritual, because you've got that's when universe has stepped in, spirit has stepped in, and you've got a big night of the soul coming to you. It's just like being a spoiled, resistant child. All right? You've got to set that child straight, because you're the parent and you know better. Same difference. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's the surrender is not just about the twin flame path. It is about knowing who you are, knowing what you are wanting. We love that. I love that phrase from Abraham Hicks.
Mm-hmm.
Are you knowing what you are wanting? And here's the thing. What you are wanting is a message of the universe for you to remember who you are and why you came here, and what your path is, what your journey is. And because those thoughts, those wants are coming to you because they're in your vibration. And it's not so much that you're attracting them either. It's that they already are. Okay? And Spirit's coming in with a big surrender for you. So either you do it or Spirit's going to do it. Which one do you want?
Yeah, and like for me, it was jobs. It was a lot of things, but jobs, trying to get me on the right path. And it's starting to happen again.
Yeah.
You need to get on your spiritual path, your spiritual business, which we are, but at some point the 3D job, you has to go because there's not time. So that's the next transition for us is that, and it's scary, and I know, like, we know
the career change, yeah.
We know it has to be done, and we're all about doing it, but it's still, at the same time, it's there is some level of fear. So
we shouldn't have, but
that's part of the surrender process,
is.
because you start to recognize these things before they happen. Like, look, a change is coming, and this is why, and this is how.
Exactly.
And if you don't figure out those components, then it's just going to get yanked away.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, okay, you've had enough time. Now we're going to take it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, in order to surrender and to let go, you should practice your daily, your daily rituals.
Right.
However you want to turn to meditation, of mindfulness,
grounding,
psychic protection. All these things are necessary for the surrender process, because you have to have the highest connection with the universe that you can in order to receive the messages, because we only receive the messages that we're a vibrational match for.
That's right, and that's in reminding you.
Yeah, and it's steps. It's like baby steps. Like, okay, well, you've done this. Now we're going to take it up to the next level.
Yeah.
And then you get more information.
Right.
More downloads.
Right.
And that's,
more of the crystalline body up,
right.
upgrades.
So whenever you surrender, it's like going with the flow, like going with the waves of the ocean. You up, down.
Right.
Like that, instead of fighting and drowning yourself, trying to defeat the ocean or defeat the waves, or to go with the flow is the only way to surrender, and that's what surrender is all about.
Yeah, going with the flow is letting go of limitations, letting go of expectations, letting go of the need to trying to control something. Because once this is happening around you, then there's no control. First of all, control, that's an illusion. That's 3D. All right? We all came into this physicality already in a mission, already on a journey. But it is our 3D social conditioning that takes us away from it. So once you are recognizing, knowing that there's a shakeup happening around you, pay attention and go with the flow, like Tanya said. Go with the flow.
If talking to your friends, your relatives, your coworkers, the shakeups are pretty extreme.
Exactly.
And everybody's going through them in one way or another.
Yeah.
So just I don't know, like I don't know. I lost the words.
Well, look, Ascension, the Ascension, the universe is ascending regardless of what you do.
You can either fight it or you could go with the flow.
Right, exactly. It's up to you. It's up to you. So,
and just know that, like you say a lot, whatever happens is happening not to you, but for you.
For you.
So, even though these things may seem catastrophic, not to say that they're not catastrophic.
Or extra.
But, or extra. The universe can really be extra sometimes.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It can be very extra.
It's all right. We're not complaining, Universe got our back, okay?
Yeah. But everything is for a higher purpose.
Everything.
Is to put you on your highest timeline, your highest path. And
right.
That's what you want. You want to be put on your highest timeline.
Yes.
And your highest path. Just to be stuck at a lower level just because that's what you're comfortable with.
Right.
That's really not a life to live. I mean, it's your free will choice if that's what you want to do. But there's just so much more to be gained and to be learned through the surrender process.
This is the wake up. This is the awakening. It's waking you up and reminding you that there is a bigger plan that you came in with already. Mm-hmm. Everything else is really doesn't matter.
Yeah, not really.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
No. It doesn't.
And that's the hard thing too. You know, even with the with the coronavirus and all this mayhem.
That's a sign. That's a sign
going
of resistance.
on around us. It's
right.
Like, you know, we haven't given a whole lot of thought to the coronavirus.
No,
we talk about it. It has affected my work.
Yes,
and
it has.
Being in healthcare,
but that's.
You know, but just with everything going on around you, if you can still maintain calm and peace,
yes,
then that's what it's all about. Because,
yeah, you know, the coronavirus is an energy of
fear,
love, consciousness. Yes, fear, love, consciousness, awareness, and also showing the lack of unity.
That's true.
Through fear, like Tanya said.
It is.
That's all it is. It's an energy. And we can stop it like that. Don't give any fear to it.
It's the energy that is making people sick.
Absolutely.
More than anything.
Yes.
You know, it's just spreading like wildfire.
That's the fear. That is the poison in our body.
And a lot of it, of course it has to do with your immune. You know, we don't have immunity to this particular virus yet, because it's quote unquote new, you know, but still, if you're living in a state of fear, that causes stress on the body, which lowers your immune system, which makes you vulnerable to the illness. So it all has to do with this fear mentality. And it's, you know, people get it in their heads. We're all connected. We're all part of a huge collective, you know. So one little neighborhood gets their, you know, their HEB or their grocery store or whatever the case, mauled, and pillaged, you know, and then before you know it, it's happening everywhere, because it's, you know, it's part of that collective.
What's spreading is that fear.
That's what's spreading faster than the virus.
Exactly. Anytime that we have an illness or something happening in our physical body, whenever we are mainly energy, that is very telling of blocks happening in our energy centers. Those become the hurt bodies. That becomes the poison. Yep, that just festers and festers.
So anything else about... I don't want to really give any more energy.
That's true. We don't want to do that. Exactly. So, you know, back to surrendering. Let go and let God is what we say. Let go and let the universe, let source energy, let spirit.
However you want to.
Yeah.
Whatever that means to you.
Because that is what's truth. That is what's truth. That is what we're here for. And we all came in already knowing of our journeys and our paths, our missions. Be it that you're a star seed or you're an earth seed or you're whatever. You're meant to be here for change, especially in this big ascension. So in this big event.
All right. So I guess that's about it for this one. If you have any questions about surrender, make sure you contact us. If you want to schedule a reading, a coaching session, just contact us by email, twinflamemystique1111@gmail.com, and we will get to you as soon as we can.
Yes, and I believe in signs. And look at the sign. Our gas tank says we have 111
and you know,
miles
it's
to go.
It's funny too, because it was at 110. And then whenever I started talking about the coronavirus and how we weaken our immune system before the virus does, it switched to 111.
As we're parked.
As we're parked, As we're parked.
There you go. That's a sign, sure enough. That's what we always say. That's a sign. All right. Well, everyone have a blessed day. Hope everyone is well. Again, we are the Twin Flame Mystique 1111.